Shatashmad Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Gosvami Maharaj Srila Gurudeva-ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vishnupad Ashtara Shatashmad Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Gosvami Maharaj ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vishnupad Ashtara Shatashmad Srila Bhaktivedanta Trivikram Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj Srila Trivikram Goswami Maharaj Tirubhav Titi Mahamahotsav ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vishnupad Ashtara Shatashmad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Tirubhav Titi Viraha Mahotsav ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vishnupad Ashtara Shatashmad Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vishnupad Ashtara Shatashmad Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Mahabhagavat Srila Gaur Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki Jai. Nitila Pravishya Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Rupanaga Gauriya Guru Varga ki Jai. Srila Baldev Vijibhushan Prabhu ki Jai. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur ki Jai. Shri Natham Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Trai ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Gunath Sharda Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki Jai. Namachay Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gaura Mandala Vraja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Sarva Abhishta Bharata Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Radha Kunda Shama Kunda ki Jai. Shri Yamuna Devi Ganga Devi ki Jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Purnamasi Yoga Maya ki Jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev ki Jai. Shri Radha Damodar Ju ki Jai. Shri Damodar Vrat Kartik Vrat Niyam Seva ki Jai. Shri Urja Vrat ki Jai. Urjeshwari Shri Vishabhanu Nandini Shrimati Radha Thakurani ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Alright, Dandavat Pranams. So, just quick, I'm only going to be able to read for maximum an hour because right after that I have to take off to Godrum for a festival we're doing for Srila Prabhupada there at, nice program at Srila Prabhu's house. But yeah, I have a really awesome collection of things to read today. So, I'm just, one second, I first need to share my screen. Right, there. So this first thing, I have never actually, I haven't actually ever read this before, but it looks pretty revolutionary. Yeah, so I'm reading this all for the first time with all of you. Srila Prabhupada's legacy. The following is a translation of the Bengali conversation between Srila Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj, which transpired on October 8, 1977. Have any of you read this before? Because I've never even heard of this. I've never heard of this. I never knew that the tapes were ever released. So anyhow, this conversation took place just before Srila Prabhupada's departure from this world on November 14th. The Bengali tape from which the translation was made was kindly given by the BBT archives. Credit for the translation goes to the sincere efforts of Sri Tanmoy and Srimati Bindu Chakravarti, Sripad Krishna Kanti Das Brahmachari, Srimati Uma Devi Dasi, Srimati Mulapakriti Devi Dasi, Srimati Brajanaika Devi Dasi, Srimati Jadurani Devi Dasi, and finally, Pujapad Madhav Maharaj. Due to the deep richness of the Bengali language, it cannot be fully transmitted in the medium of English. I want to listen to the audio and see what the translation is like. Anyhow, all right. Srila Prabhupada. I have realized from my experience that if we are not independent, but rather meet and preach together, Then we will be successful. Mahaprabhu has told, Prithivite ache jata nagaradi gram, sarvata prachar hoibe mor nam. All over the earth, in every town and village, my name should be preached. There is a great possibility to fulfill the transcendental desire of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes. Srila Prabhupada. I am in my last days. I hope you and all others will forgive and forget all of my offenses. During the time of preaching, I have done some things which may have offended my god brothers. Some kata katakati, argument, difference of opinion, katakati. I pray that you will save me from this aparad, and when I leave this world, you will all help take care of my mission, which I have established with so many temples, etc. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes, I will follow your order. Srila Prabhupada. Perhaps Panbandi, I don't know who that is, perhaps Panbandi is in jail. Please take care to save our honor. They did so much for my auspiciousness. You must take care of everything, including the court case. It is all under your responsibility. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Okay, I will see to it. I will obey your advice fully, because I consider you as my guru. Srila Prabhupada. Yes, I know it very well. Some wicked persons wanted to do some harm to the Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. In order to protect the temple, some devotees were bound to use a gun, and for this reason there is a court case. Some foreign devotees are in jail now. The proposal I gave, you must look at it. What do you think? Will they honor this? Srila Narayana Maharaj. Very nice. What you have done is very beautiful, and it will even be more beautiful if everyone tries to protect it with good cooperation. You have taught your disciples to cooperate and tried to develop the mission with the help of other respectable Vaishnavas. In that way, everyone can help them, and in the future, this movement will be a big, transcendental organization to benefit the whole world. Srila Prabhupada, in a very low, soft, and choked voice, as if whispering. After my departure, you must take care so that what I have done will go on well. I have brought these vanaras, monkeys, like malechas and yavanas. There is no one fully qualified among them. I tried to teach them whatever I could, and according to their ability, they have accepted something. But there is a lack of qualified persons among them who can train. Everyone should try together because there is a big, big land, big temples, no want of money, and no scarcity of people. Everything is there. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes, that is also very good. All should help them. More good will come of everything if the disciples treat all respectable Vaishnavas with humility. I will try my best to help them. Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Srila Narayana Maharaj. When they call me for my suggestions or any kind of instruction, or if they want me to go anywhere, I will help them always according to what you have said, in whatever way is possible. I must certainly do that to the best of my ability. Although my qualification is limited, I will do my best to help them. Srila Prabhupada. Are any of my god brothers in Vrindavan now? Srila Narayana Maharaj. I think Srila Van Maharaj may be in Vrindavan now, and perhaps Indupati Prabhu from Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. He comes and goes. At present, these two, no more. Srila Prabhupada. Van Maharaj? Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes, Van Maharaj. Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Madhav Maharaj's Mat? Srila Prabhupada to Srila Narayana Maharaj. Please sit down. To disciples. Someone go and ask Van Maharaj and Indupati Prabhu to come. Srila Narayana Maharaj. This is a very good proposal. In these last days, this desire is very good. Srila Prabhupada. To argue with each other is not so good. Srila Narayana Maharaj. These are insignificant matters in such a substantial world. These are insignificant matters in such a substantial worldwide mission. A little something here and there is of no consequence. You have done this wonderful preaching work for the benefit of the whole world. There was no self-interest. You did everything only in devotional service to Krishna. say. You did everything only in devotional service to Krishna, for benefiting all people at large. Srila Prabhupada, that is your blessing. Srila Narayana Maharaj, you have done a wonderful thing. It is necessary to take care for and preserve this mission, and see that it is managed skillfully. Srila Prabhupada, please tell this to them, my disciples. I cannot speak now. Please sit a little longer. Srila Narayana Maharaj, yes, I am here. Don't worry. He called over Srila Prabhupada's senior disciples and instructed them in how to maintain and fulfill Prabhupada's desire in the future, and how to deal with each other. Srila Prabhupada, are you keeping good health? Srila Narayana Maharaj, it is so. All is going on. It is good that you are doing Bhagavat Smaranam, remembering Krishna at each moment. Many capable people are here to run things. Srila Prabhupada, but there is some disturbance. Recently, some disruption was caused in Mayapur. Srila Narayana Maharaj, it go away. This disruption was caused by those who create trouble for their own material gain. Everything will be all right. After some days, those who are misbehaving will understand their own fault. Obstacles always come in any good work. Srila Prabhupada, 20,000 people gathered at a meeting. Have you heard anything about it? Srila Narayana Maharaj, I heard and I felt sorry. Some communists and other people created this trouble and have made a big mistake. They are doing so many illegal and offensive things. Now be free to peacefully remember Sri Radha Krishna and their sweet pastimes. Your people will take care of the necessities. All will be well by the wish of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. No need to think about it at all. Srila Prabhupada, you are so affectionate to me. Srila Narayana Maharaj, what affection can I have as an equal? I respect you as my guru. Srila Prabhupada, yes, I know that very well. That is why I called you first. Please forgive any of my offenses. Srila Narayana Maharaj, you should forgive us in your heart if we have made any offenses. In this way, we can develop a taste for serving Lord Krishna's lotus feet. Please bless us this much. Srila Prabhupada, Sheshai. Srila Narayana Maharaj, Sheshai has come with me to receive your darshan. Srila Prabhupada, Brahmachari? Srila Narayana Maharaj, yes, Sheshai Brahmachari. When you were in Mathura, Sheshai did some service for you, such as cooking, etc. Sheshai, now you sing one kirtan. Shri Rupa Manjari Pada, Shri Mora Sampada, Shri Mora Bhajana Pujan. Very slowly, very clearly and softly. Sing this kirtan so that Srila Swami Maharaj can hear. Srila Rupa Goswami is our heart and soul. Oh yeah, I think you've probably all heard this recording, right? It's Shripad Sheshai Brahmachari sings, Shri Rupa Manjari Pada by Srila Narottam Das Thakur. The lotus feet of Shri Rupa Manjari are my dearmost treasure. This is a translation of the song. They are the topmost object of my worship and inner devotional practices. Her lotus feet are the wealth and beautiful ornament of my life. They are the very life of my life. Her lotus feet are the storehouse of ras. They bestow that topmost desire, the precious service to Srimati Radhika, and they are the conclusion of all the Vedas. Her lotus feet fulfill the goal of my vows and austerities, my Harinam Japa, my actions, and my spiritual practices, all performed with the aim to please Sri Rupa Manjari. When Mahaprabhu is pleased with me, no, that's not proper. It says when Providence. When Providence is pleased with me, then by his mercy, I will attain perfection. And with these two eyes, I will get the darshan of Sri Rupa Manjari's lotus feet. Her beauty is full of sweetness, like the moon. Just as on a moonlit night, the Kumud lotus comes to full blossom, my heart will fully bloom night and day in the rays of her moon-like beauty. Your absence from my vision is like snake poison spreading throughout my body, gradually consuming my strength. For the rest of my life, my soul will be burning. Narottam Das laments, alas, Prabhu, O Rupa Goswami, please give me the shade of your lotus feet. There I am taking shelter. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Narayana Maharaj sings Hari Hari kabe mor hoi besudin. Oh, when will that auspicious day be mine? By Srila Narottam Das Thakur. Now here's a translation of the song. O Shri Hari, when will that auspicious day be mine? Filled with prem, when will I worship Shri Radha Krishna? As the sounds of the divine instruments mix and creates the sweetest melodies, I will blissfully sing songs about their forms and qualities. While singing Radha Govinda, I will weep loudly, and my whole body will become soaked by the tears falling from my eyes. Be merciful now, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. O my Raghunath Das Goswami, my life-giving Jiva Goswami. Be merciful now, O Lalita and Vishaka, O Sridham, Subal, and all other friends in Sakya Bhav. Be merciful, all of you, so that I may attain my deepest desires. Narottam Das is always praying like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jayadvani prayers are recited. Srila Prabhupada. I have only these few bones left in my body and nothing else. Srila Narayana Maharaj. That is seen. It is very good that you came back to Vraj from the western countries. This is very good. Srila Prabhupada. Yes, they took me to London and other places. I have seen so much opulence in London. The condition of my health is not good. I will leave soon. Please tell them what their duty shall be after my leaving. To disciples. You have consulted with Narayana Maharaj? Tamal Krishna Goswami. This morning, Bhakti Charu Swami, Bhakti Prem Swami, and Sridhar Swami went to see him. And Narayana Maharaj described the ceremony for the departure of a great sannyasi or guru. Srila Narayana Maharaj. I have instructed them about all the details. Whenever it is necessary, you can come to me. There is no problem. I will come to help in the final ceremony in any way that is needed. Srila Prabhupada. I have one special request. That you will put me in samadhi with your own hand. Where will the entrance gate of the samadhi mandir be? Right side? Instruct them. Tamal Krishna Goswami. The entrance is on the left side. Entering, looking towards the deity on the left side. In other words, when you come into the temple, there's a big open area. It's on the same side as the Vyasasan. Srila Prabhupada. Lavan Tavan. Tell them to arrange for the salt and other things. Oh, okay. Yes. Srila Narayana Maharaj. I have given complete instructions. Everything has been arranged. Srila Prabhupada. On the left side, Tamal Krishna Goswami. It's on the same side as the Vyasasan, faces east. Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Will there be a Pushpa Samadhi in Mayapur? Tamal Krishna Goswami. Yes. Flowers to Mayapur. Srila Narayana Maharaj. I have told them. Some flowers have to be kept there for putting in desired places. Srila Prabhupada. You please stay and supervise this. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Sorry. I will be here. Just inform me in English. You should call me. I will come right away. Tamal Krishna Goswami. He described the entire ceremony in detail, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Yes. He is very expert and knows all the Vaishnava ceremonies. Tamal Krishna Goswami. Yes. Srila Prabhupada. Has Sheshai taken sannyas? Yes. Srila Narayana Maharaj. No, he is not taken. He is still brahmachari. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Narayana Maharaj. You have completed all your life's work. Everything has been fulfilled. Do not worry. Srila Prabhupada. It is all your blessings. Srila Narayana Maharaj. You have no task left in this world. In English. You have fulfilled all. Everything is done. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Please give some advice and instruction that they, your disciples, should not fight and quarrel with each other for their own self-interest. Their only goal should be to try to fulfill your heart's desire and proceed purely for the mission. Srila Prabhupada. English. Don't fight amongst yourselves. I have given directions in my will. Execute it properly. Tamal Krishna Goswami. Yes, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Bells ringing. Is today Akadashi? Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes, Akadashi. Srila Prabhupada. The service of Sri Mahaprabhu is going on well? Yes? Mahaprabhu of Jhansi? This is Radha Vinod Vihari in Mathura. The Mahaprabhu was donated by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Narayan Maharaj, yes, your Mahaprabhu, that Mahaprabhu who is a gift from you, is well with me in our Keshav Ji Gaudiya Math, and his service is going on well. Srila Prabhupada, has he been with you all along? Srila Narayan Maharaj, yes, Mahaprabhu has been with me. His seva is going on very beautifully. After having applied new color, angarag, on his body, decorated him and doing other things for him. Srila Prabhupada, I had a good chance to start a temple and serve him in Jhansi. Then I realized that Krishna wanted a much bigger service from me. Srila Narayan Maharaj, on a very big scale, that's what happened. Srila Prabhupada, we had a fair plot of land. Srila Narayan Maharaj, yes. Why would you remain preaching only in Jhansi? Krishna desired that you preach throughout the entire world, and that has been fulfilled. Srila Prabhupada, I had wished to reside in Vrindavan. I wanted to pass my life as a Niskinchan devotee, without material desires, and do sadhan bhajan. But Bhagavan did not accept this. He inspired me at the age of 70 years to go outside to Western countries. But Bhagavan did not accept this. He inspired me at the age of 70 years to go outside to Western countries, all alone, to preach, with only 40 rupees. Virata, very boldly. Then it took a grand shape. Srila Narayan Maharaj, Srila Rupa Goswami's special mercy is bestowed upon you, and also that of Shri Shri Radha Damodar. Thus you have been able to fulfill the transcendental desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Prabhupada, all this is also vidyaman, vidamban. Anyways, I have to look. It's distraction, tribulation. Order them to do kirtan. Devotees sing Shri Guru Charana Parma. Srila Narayan Maharaj, do you have any physical difficulties? Srila Prabhupada, a little cough and wind is there. The only difficulty is in speaking. I have already given up eating. Srila Narayan Maharaj in Hindi, if he asks for water, keep charnamrita for him. You can put some tulsi under his head. That's right, very good. Srila Prabhupada, they should give me charnamrita. There is one shloka in Chaitanya Charitamrita which states, Jai bhaje she boro abhakta hinachar Krishna bhajane nahi jati kuladi vichar. One who worships the lotus feet of Krishna is exalted. I've been seeing a lot of mistakes in this. Anyways, there is no distinction of caste, color, and creed. However, non-devotees, though born in a high caste, are condemned and abominable. Their life has no value, so do not have disdain for those who are born in the West, but have taken shelter of the lotus feet of a bona fide spiritual master, and under his guidance worship the lotus feet of the divine couple. Never hate them. Srila Prabhupada had so much loving care, like a mother for all of his disciples. He's so worried about them. Srila Narayan Maharaj, no, not at all. Anyone who is engaged in one-pointed bhakti is sarvanuttama. Sarvanuttama, the best of all. In Sri Bhagavad Gita it is said, Apichet sudaracharo bhajate mam ananya bhak sadur eva samantavya samyak vyavasito hisa. Bhagavad Gita 9:30. Even if one has performed sinful activities, if he has given up the worship of demigods and is detached from material activities and knowledge, and he unconditionally surrenders only to my lotus feet and worships me, he is a sadhu. Everyone must respect him, because he is determined that Sri Krishna is the Supreme Lord. If one has this kind of devotion to Radha Krishna, one will be considered a sadhu in spite of his having other drawbacks. Indupati Prabhu, Van Maharaj, and others enter the room. Hare Krishna, please come. Srila Prabhupada, has Ban Maharaj come? The reason I have called you is that Narayan Maharaj has come. He will tell you my message. Please listen. Srila Narayan Maharaj, you are feeling difficulty in talking. to Ban Maharaj and others. He is requesting that we look after his disciples in his absence, so that his mission will remain successful. Addressing his god brothers. Apanar amar sab aparada kama korben. Kemon ami icha kore kokono aparad koro chaini. Kintu prachar korte gele kichu katha katakati hoy. Tai apni amar aparad kama korben. Please, I wish to ask you to forgive my offenses. I never intended to offend anyone. During the course of preaching, there arose some difference of opinion, some argument, which resulted in some offensive statements. Kindly forgive me for that. Srila Narayana Maharaj. He is asking for forgiveness for any harsh words which may have been spoken while preaching. He is asking forgiveness from all. So you please forgive him. Srila Prabhupada to God brothers. Will you? Srila Narayana Maharaj. Maharaj, we do not consider that you have committed any offense. Please give us your mercy. You could never commit an offense to anyone. He who takes offense is at fault. Srila Prabhupada. Voices heard. To Srila Narayana Maharaj. What are you saying? Srila Narayana Maharaj. He, Ban Maharaj, is saying that you just came back from London. Srila Ban Maharaj. You traveled in this state of health? Srila Narayana Maharaj. Anyway, whatever has happened has been good. You have come back to Vraj by the Lord's desire. Srila Prabhupada. Going to London, it was like a world tour. My health further broke down just after reaching there. Srila Narayana Maharaj. I will convey all of your instructions to all of Srila Prabhupada's, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's disciples, to those who are here present and to those who are not present. They should all give nidesh, direction, and adesh, instruction to your disciples, so that they may lead good lives. Shushto. And stay on the decent path. I will tell this to all, and with your blessings, everything will be all right. Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Please do not worry. Just go on remembering the lotus feet of the divine couple. Srila Prabhupada. Also, tell them that this mat, the ISKCON temple, will bear the cost of the festival for departure to the spiritual world, performed in each mat according to status. Please provide us with a list of all those mats. A list of all those mats. Srila Narayana Maharaj speaks in Hindi to Srila Prabhupada's disciples. Did you all understand what he said? Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Yes, I did. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Has Indupati Prabhu heard this? I will explain it again. Prabhupada is telling that some money will be given for a festival in every mat. You please attend to this matter and collect the funds. Wow, see, look, Gurudev is calling Srila Prabhupada to Srila Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj's disciple. Indupati, right? Now, you please attend to this matter and collect the funds. To Srila Prabhupada, I have one request to you. Please give up any more thoughts on this matter. They, your disciples, are competent. Moreover, they now know and understand all your wishes. Just continue your remembrance of Sri Radha Krishna. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Please do not worry. They will arrange everything. The way you have Krishnaized, made intoxicated with Krishna, the whole world, this will continue by itself. Silence. Now we shall go. Srila Prabhupada. Take a little prasad. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes, we will take. Srila Prabhupada to disciples. Bring some prasad for them. To Srila Narayana Maharaj. Please take it in my presence. Srila Narayana Maharaj. Yes. Kirtan is heard in the background. Shri Guru Charana Parma Kevala Bhakati Sarva. Wow. That was amazing. Oh man, there isn't so much time. I want to read more and more. Maybe I'll have to read later on. let's just read this, whatever. Okay, I'm going to read really quickly some quotes by Srila Prabhupada on the topic of Kirtan, because this is the Gaudiya-Kirtan page, and so I thought it'd be nice to read something about Kirtan, Srila Prabhupada. So, this is a letter to Madhurisa, London, 8 July 1972. Regarding a question of dancing show, whatever it may be, it may not deviate from the real Krishna consciousness program. We are Hari Kirtan men, that's all. We can attract people by some gorgeous show, but inside there must be strict purity and seriousness. Otherwise, we shall be attracted by the gorgeous show only. There are two energies always working simultaneously. And Maya means when we diminish the spiritual energy, then automatically we become attracted to the external dress of Maya. So I do not care very much for these plays and dramas, unless they are coming directly from the Vedas. If we can recite the Bhagavad Gita, the first chapter, without any need for elaborate scenery or stage props and gorgeous dresses, that is best. Just like your Shakespeare, Macbeth may be recited by two men without anything else, and simply by their acting ability and the meaningful words alone. They can very easily capture the entire audience and give them real substance. We have so many stories like Jagai Madai, Krishna departing from Mathura, like that. Satire will not help us. Our message is very grave, and because it is absolute truth, it will work without any artificial presentation. Because they heard of our program in Bombay along with the Zavari sisters, Manipuri dancers, here in London they had arranged one program of lecturing by me along with a recital by one man playing on the veena, just to attract attention to my speaking. I am not in approval of such arrangements, and it will be a dangerous thing in the future if we begin this type of program just to attract the masses. Srila Prabhupada didn't like the veena playing in the background while he's speaking. Huh? Already I see this happening practically all over the society. So better we stop it now and get ourselves firmly on the track chalked out for us by Lord Chaitanya. We are simply Sankirtan men. Our program is chanting, dancing, distributing prasadam, and speaking high philosophy. That's all. Wow, that's a very relevant instruction for nowadays especially. Okay, this is a letter to Sri Gosvami, June 30th, 1976. If we introduce so much emphasis on style of kirtan, then simply imitation will go on. Devotional emotion is the main thing. Now this is a letter to Jadurani Mataji, also known as Shamarani Mataji, December 12th, 1967. Krishna Kirtan is not for earning livelihood. Krishna Kirtan is not meant for entertaining the public for demonstration of arts. It is dynamic service to the Lord. We do not therefore mind so much about the artistic presentation of Krishna Kirtan, but we want to see how much a devotee is satisfying the supreme will. Okay, this is I guess on a Janmashtami class in Montreal, August 16, 1968. Kirtan means sometimes chanting with music and sometimes speaking. Both of them are kirtan. Kirtayati iti kirtanam. Whenever we glorify the Lord, that is called kirtan. The Srimad Bhagavatam reading is also kirtan. Yeah, it's something actually in our Acharya's writings, you'll see in the Bengali writings, very often they refer to speaking Harikatha as kirtan, or glorifying Guru and Vaishnavas. It's not, because generally when people hear the word kirtan, they think of singing and mridangas and instruments, but Harikatha is kirtan. Right? Shukadeva Goswami is considered to be the best kirtaniya. And was he singing or was he, speaking? Kirtana means to describe or sing the glorious activities of the Lord. That is called kirtanam. Kirtanam does not mean always that we have to chant or sing with a musical instrument. That was in Vishakhapatnam, February 22, 1972. In this age, Kali Yuga, to kill the demons means to stop their demoniac activities by the weapon of kirtan, Hari Sankirtan, which is spread by Lord Chaitanya's associates. It's in a conversation in London, March 10, 1975. We should always remember the danger of Maya's influence and endeavor to save ourselves from her great power. We must therefore always merge in the transcendental mellow of Kirtan Ras, for Kirtan Ras is the safest situation within this material world. Hare Krishna. That was in the foreword from the songs of Vaishnavacharyas. Kirtan is our life and soul, so we must be very concerned to have it no matter where we are and no matter what circumstances are there. Well, that's a really nice one. That was from a letter to Yamuna Devi Dasi and Palika Devi, December 22, 1971. All right, so those were some quotes by Srila Prabhupada on the topic of Kirtan. And now I wanted to read a glorification of Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. And then after that, I want to end with an article, a beautiful article that Srila Prabhupada wrote for the Gaudiya-patrika. And you'll see in the article that Srila Prabhupada writes, he's just proving these words of Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. You'll see. Okay. So, Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj says, I consider him Shaktavesh avatar, and it is confirmed in his writings on his spiritual journey through the Atlantic, how he had landed there in America, and the nature of his beginning the movement, his intense degree of dedication to Krishna and dependence, and how much he made himself empty of any other desire than the order of his Gurudev, quite empty that Krishna came down to help him. And it is corroborated that Krishna worked on his behalf. In his poem, Prayer to the Lotus Feet of Krishna, we find him pleading with Krishna. This is the song, Krishna Tava Punya Habe Bhai. My dear brother, this is Srila Prabhupada's writing to Krishna, his poem to Krishna. My dear brother, your good fortune will come to you only when Srimati Radharani becomes pleased with you. Seeing his Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, as Radharani's delegation and his order as her divine service, he humbly submitted that he did not feel himself worthy or fit to discharge the divine service. So he enlisted Krishna in the service of his Guru. He had completely dedicated himself to the purpose. He was so earnest in his prayer to Krishna that he may discharge the duty that he has been given by his Guru Maharaj, that divine force, power, came down to help him. Otherwise, it is impossible. It is not a thing of the ordinary level that anyone can do. Take the highest thing, Krishna consciousness, to the lowest position, to the fallen souls, so extensively. It cannot but be the divine power, embodied and in a great intensity and magnitude. So, Shaktavesh avatar, I cannot but take him to be so. And then this is from the book Follow the Angels by Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. This is another similar quote. Srila A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj said, My Guru is Radharani. She will be very gracious to you, Krishna, if you help me in discharging the order of my Gurudev, if you help me in my propaganda work. Krishna tava punya habe bhai, e punya koribe jabe, Radharani kushi habe, Dhruvayati politoma tai, Krishna tava punya habe bhai. If you seek anything, if you are in want of anything, O Krishna, then that is the goodwill of Radharani. And she will be pleased with you if you help me, because I am attempting to carry out the order of one whom is none other than Srimati Radharani personified. So you must help me. Krishna had no alternative but to come down to him and help him in his propaganda work. He had to come. Srila Swami Maharaj was a great friend of mine. He went away, but he is still with me through you. He is so kind to me. He is forcibly engaging me. Where else shall we ever get such a good friend, such a kind friend? And in Srila Prabhupada's other song, at the end of the other song, Boro Kripa Koile Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, this is the second to the last verse. Ani yacho jadi Prabhu, amare nachate. Na chao Prabhu, na chao semate. Kashtera patula jata, na chao semate. If you have brought me here to dance, O Lord, then make me dance. Make me dance, make me dance. Like a wooden puppet in your hands, O Lord, make me dance as you like. I have no devotion, nor do I have any knowledge, but my name is most exalted. Now please render the name Bhakti Vedanta successful. Alright, so now I want to read this article written by Srila Prabhupada. Let's see if it says what year it was written. It was written in, it was in year 7, issue 1 of Sri Gaudiya-patrika, March 1956. This is part 1 of a series. Gʟᴏʀɪᴇs Kalo. It was translated into English for the first time by the Rays of the Harmonist team. Okay. Srila Rupa Goswami is the confidential servant of Sri Gaur Sundar, the most munificent avatar, who mercifully appeared in the age of Kali, Karunaya Vatirna Kalo. Who but such an intimate servant can understand which mood appears in the heart of Mahaprabhu and at what moment? And guys, could you just give me 1 second? I've been having to use the bathroom for a long time and I've been holding it, but I can't, yeah, whatever. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Is everybody still there? Yes, thank you for waiting. Okay. Now I can read in peace. Okay. Srila Rupa Goswami is the confidential servant of Sri Gaur Sundar, the most munificent avatar who mercifully appeared in this age of Kali. Karunaya Vatirna Kalo. Who but such an intimate servant can understand which mood appears in the heart of Mahaprabhu, and at what moment, and how that mood augments the Hladini Shakti, the internal pleasure potency that resides there. No one has the power to understand the deep, diverse pastimes of Sriman Mahaprabhu without bathing in the dust of the lotus feet of such an antaranga, intimate, internal associate, like Srila Rupa Goswami. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu always prayerfully contemplated the lotus feet of those internal devotees, and in this way he proceeded in his service of glorifying Mahaprabhu without the slightest obstruction. He concludes every chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita with Shri Rupa Raghunatha Parijar Ash Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishna Das, praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, always aspiring for their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate this Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We will understand the transcendental pastimes of Sri Gaura Sundar only when we receive the blessings of Srila Rupa and Raghunath. For this reason, Srila Rupa Goswami benedicted all jivas. Anarpita charim chiryat karunaya vatirna kalo samarpaitum unato jvalarasam swa bhakti shriyam hari purata sundara duti kadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare spurito va sachi nandanaha. May the son of Srimati Sachi Devi, Sri Gaur Hari, forever manifest spontaneously within the innermost core of your heart. Adorned with the radiant splendor of molten gold, he is descended, avatirna, in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow upon the world that which has not been given for a long time, the beauty of his own brilliantly radiant Ujjvala Prem Ras Bhakti, service in the highest mellow of amorous love. That's Vidagdha Madhav 1-2. Accomplish this task. Karunaya avatirna kalo. What kindness Sri Sachinandan Hari, Gaur Sundar, has shown the jivas overwhelmed by the age of Kali by mercifully descending at this time. The people of the world, however, are unable to comprehend his magnanimity, even today. Therefore, to assist us in understanding his purpose for descending, Sri Gaur Sundar himself made a prediction and liberally ordered the residents of Bharat, India, to accomplish this task. And there's a footnote there with the word prediction. What does it say? Prithiviti achejata nagaradigram sarvata prachara hoive mora nam. My name will be preached throughout every town and village on earth. That's the same quote that Srila Prabhupada said in to my Gurudev that we just read. Bharata bhumite hoilo manushya janma jar janma sartaka kori koro para upakar. Anyone who has taken a human birth in the land of India should make his life successful by striving for the highest benefit of all others. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 9:41. All of the acharyas in the line of Srila Rupa Goswami have endeavored tirelessly to inform everyone of this order of Mahaprabhu by writing unprecedented literatures. Commanded by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Om Vishnupad, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada proved most effective in his attempt to do this. If his qualified disciples had protected his line of thought and tried to inform the world about Sriman Mahaprabhu, maybe by now they would have successfully preached the message of Sri Gaur Sundar in all corners of the globe. What nectar there is in the message of Sri Gaur Sundar! The educated sector of today's society is most curious to learn about this. In this regard, it is worth noting the words of our respected Sri Yuta Kalidas Nagar. Our commendable godbrother and barrister, Dr. Samvid Ananda Das, was present one day during a discussion at Dr. Nagar's house. Sri Kalidas Nagar practically ridiculed us by saying that a certain mission does not have anything worthy to say. Yet its members are preaching their message all over the world. But we are still unable to propagate such a grand message of Sriman Mahaprabhu beyond the borders of Bengal. We should realize that this is due to our great disqualification, that we have not preached this message out of Bengal. If we compete with the Jati Gosais, the caste Goswamis, taking pride in establishing a mere 3 or 4 mats and temples and collecting a few disciples and servants, the message of Mahaprabhu will not be broadcast. Unless we collectively endeavor to ensure that the most munificent incarnation, Sri Gaur Sundar, manifests in the heart of each and every jiva stricken by Kali, this task will remain unaccomplished. These were the final words of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. He told us to work cooperatively, to preach the message of Rupa and Raghunath. Our misfortune is that we have strived to follow all of his instructions except this one. First step in attaining transcendental knowledge. In his Sa-Artha Varshini commentary on Bhagavad Gita, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur comments on the verse Vyavasayatmika Buddhir 241 as follows. Iha Bhakti Yoge Vyavasayatka Buddhir Ekaiva. Mama Srimad Guru, blah, blah, blah. I can't read that all, it's not enough time. This means, on the path of bhakti, our sole sadhana is to follow with resolute intelligence. On the path of bhakti, our sole sadhana is to follow with resolute intelligence the instruction we have received from Sri Gaudiya-patrika. With fixed resolve, we should endeavor to execute whatever order we have received from him regarding Bhagavat Kirtan. This is both our sadhana, our practice, and our sadhya. And our sole duty is to organize our entire life around trying to follow that instruction. And now we've learned from those quotes before what Srila Prabhupada means by kirtan. Bhagavat Kirtan, that means doing kirtan, Harinam Sankirtan, but also Bhagavat Kirtan means reading Srimad Bhagavatam. And, all this Harikatha. So this is both our sadhana and our sadhya. And our sole duty is to organize our entire life around trying to follow that instruction. We are never to neglect the order of Guru Pad Padma, either in the stage of sadhana or when we have attained our ultimate goal. Our sole desire in life is to serve Guru Pad Padma according to his desire. Our sole desire in this life is to serve Guru Pad Padma according to his desire. We should have no other aspiration, even in our dreams. If, in following the order of Guru Pad Padma, we encounter happiness or distress, let it be. Our material life may be destroyed, or it may not. But whatever is the case, so be it. Either way, we will neither lose nor gain. Our one and only duty is to serve our spiritual master. To be fixed in this understanding is characteristic of resolute intelligence and firm faith. Service to Sri Guru and Bhagavan performed with this resolve constitutes bhakti. All else we do in the name of bhakti is simply sense gratification. Whoa, that was powerful. You see how Srila Prabhupada is just proving these words of Srila Sridhara Goswami Maharaj, right? That he was so earnest in his prayer to Krishna that he made discharge of the duty that he'd been given by his Guru Maharaj, that divine force, power, came down to help him. See, it's this extreme Guru Nishtha. Krishna had no alternative. Because Srila Prabhupada, as Srila Sridhara Goswami Maharaj says above here, Srila Prabhupada made himself so empty of any other desire but to fulfill the order of his Guru, that Krishna had no alternative but to come down to help him in his propaganda work. He was so earnest in his prayer that divine force, power, came down and in great magnitude. When Aurangzeb went to instruct his son Muhammad about devotion to his forefathers, Muhammad plainly said, "Must I learn about devotion to my forefathers from you?" Aurangzeb had imprisoned his own father, Shah Jahan, and usurped his throne. So naturally, Muhammad was not ready to hear from him any instruction on ancestral respect. When Vallabhbhatta declared his own commentary on the Bhagavad to be superior to that of Sridhara Swami, Sri Gour Sundar replied, "Prabhu hasi kohe Swami namane jejan, beshar bhitore tare koriye ganan." Smiling, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "I consider that person a prostitute who does not accept the Swami to be an authority." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila 7:1-15. Bhagavad Gita instructs us that worshipping the Acharya Upasana, is the first principal step in attaining transcendental knowledge. Therefore, one who tries to attain the position of Guru by disregarding the Acharyas and Sri Guru's instructions will never be successful in that position. The flow of mercy. In Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, Sriman Nityananda Prabhu broke open the dam that blocked the ocean of mercy and began to distribute prem to any and everyone. The society of goldsmiths in Saptagram were harassed by the artificial caste system of Balal Sen. They were of the lowest caste, yet Sriman Nityananda Prabhu went from door to door and delivered them all. Murka Vanikul Korilen Udar. He delivered the foolish society of goldsmiths. Each and every person has the right to perform bhakti. One's caste and dynasty are of no consideration. In this mood, Sriman Nityananda Prabhu bestowed prem upon all. Later on, the so-called caste Goswamis claimed that they were the sole representatives of Nityananda Prabhu's dynasty, thus again blocking the flow coming from the ocean of mercy. But then, the second manifestation of Nityananda himself and the embodiment of Gauranga's teachings, Gauravani, Om Vishnupad, Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, broke open that dam and made the river of pure bhakti flow in the same way it did in Sriman Mahaprabhu's time. Wow, what a glorification. Srila Prabhupada ordered his qualified disciples to come together and preach the mission of Sri Rupa and Raghunath as he had done. But now, for some reason, the current of bhakti is again, unfortunately, coming to a standstill. We should all be diligent to ensure that the river of Srila Bhaktivinod's conceptions never stops flowing. The dark age of Kali. Srimad Bhagavatam describes how the rishis headed by Shaunak assembled at Naimisharanya, and according to the line of thought that is appropriate for Vaishnavas, determines the obligatory duties of the jivas stricken by the age of Kali. Seeing the terrible condition of the jivas in Kali Yuga, Shaunak and other rishis said to Sutta Goswami, Prayanal Payusha Shabhya Kala Vasme Nyuge Jana Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Upadruta. O learned one, the lifespan of the general person in Kali Yuga is short. Furthermore, he is lazy, lacking resolve in spiritual life. He is less intelligent, troubled by various obstacles and unfortunate, bereft of sadhu sangha. In addition, he is afflicted by the threefold miseries. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.10. In the age of Kali, all the jivas have short lives. They are lazy and possess an intelligence that is riddled with sinful desire. They are always agitated by obstacles and troubled by sickness and lamentation. The rishis were wondering how, in such a condition, the jivas could attain true welfare. The terrible condition of the human race in Kali Yuga has been described in the 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sri Shukadeva Goswami told Parikshit, as the days in Kali Yuga pass by, religion, truthfulness, cleanliness, forgiveness, compassion, lifespan, and memory will gradually diminish. We are gradually realizing this. In Kali Yuga, a person will adhere to a religion in name only. One who tells the truth will not be able to fill his belly. Cleanliness will not exist at all, because public places, hotels, restaurants, and shops will be full of the most degenerate people with the vilest tendencies. The merit of forgiveness will be forgotten. One who is forgiving will be considered timid and cowardly. Not even the members of the same family will be forgiving with each other. The quality of compassion will be found only in fairy tales. Longevity will not exist anywhere, especially in India, where people will live for 75 years. Memory will be limited to knowledge acquired through books. In Kali Yuga, the status of one's birth, conduct, and good qualities will be measured by one's affluence. A person with wealth will belong to the highest caste and be considered to bear all good qualities. No one will inquire as to the identity of one's mother and father, for at one's marriage, one's kul, family caste, gotra, family line, and those who gather as witnesses to the marriage will not be considered important. All social activities, such as giving and receiving, buying and selling, eating and feeding others, and communicating, will consist solely of lying and cheating. The cause of love between male and female will be based on expertise in lovemaking, style of dress,
their decorative ornaments, bodily strength, and external beauty. The term grahastha ashram will be found only in tales because of the free, unrestricted meeting of men and women. A person will be regarded as a Brahmin simply by wrapping a 2-paisa thread around his neck. It will not be necessary to scrutinize him or to see if he has the qualities of a Brahmin or those of a Kshatriya or Vaishya. Sight of this thread will suffice. Wearing saffron cloth and carrying a stick will make one a sannyasi, and donning white cloth or pants will denote one as a grahastha. There will be no need for any actual qualification. Only those with money will receive only those with money will receive justice. For example, that's so true. For example, you won't be able to enter the courts without first paying the fee of a money-stamped paper and a lawyer. What to speak of further court proceedings? One will be known as a scholar if, on the strength of his powerful voice, he can lecture for 3 or 4 hours. One who is poor will be considered a ruffian and a thief. And the most honored sadhu will be one who exhibits the most arrogance and self-importance. One who travels a long distance to take bath in the Ganga at Haridwar will be considered greatly pious. But such piety will not be attributed to one who takes bath in the Ganga flowing through any other city, or even through one's own locality. 800,000 people gathered in Allahabad to take bath during the Kumbh Mela. They had not read Srila Narottam Das Thakur's prayer, which says, Tirtha Jadi Parishram Kevala Manera Brahm. Going on pilgrimage is simply a useless labor. It is only another kind of satisfaction for the bewildered mind. One will look charming if he grows long hair. Nowadays, you can even find young boys with long hair. No matter how little they eat, and no matter how much their faces shrivel up, they will still grow their hair long to look beautiful. The unfortunate and destitute people of Kali Yuga will use soaps and cosmetics in their attempts to look fair and handsome. A person who can eat to the full satisfaction of his belly will think that he has achieved the fourfold goals of life, namely Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. He will not consider it necessary to attain anything more. He has attained religiosity, wealth, sense enjoyment, and liberation from material bondage, just if he can fill his belly to the full satisfaction. He will not consider it necessary to attain anything more. In the age of Kali, people will think that if they're able to feed their wives and children, they will have achieved the expertise of King Daksha, attained by performing fire sacrifices. Putting a dog on the throne. There will be no practical means by which one can make a sacrificial fire. Dharma, religious activities, and seva, service, will exist in name only. People will be bound to the practices of a so-called religious tradition, motivated by their public image as a religious person and the reputation of their guru. Whether they are religious or not, the world will be filled with people of this mentality. The strongest among them will come forward posing as political leaders themselves. By cheating the unfortunate, less intelligent masses, they will accumulate votes and thus become rulers. Sometimes a pot of milk hanging from the wall may fall accidentally, and the cat will think herself fortunate. But what benefit can these low-minded rulers bestow upon the people by such power? Hitopadesh states, Shvayadi kriyate raja tat kim nashnatupanaham. If a dog-eater becomes the king, can he give up his nature? Can one ever give up his nature? What benefit is there in making a dog sit on a throne? He will not give up his nature of eating dried flesh. In the same way, it is sure and certain that those who present themselves as rulers, having painted themselves as leaders with the color of popular vote, will ultimately act according to their acquired nature. Which scriptures related to maintaining their citizens have they read that their hearts will break for the suffering of the people? While giving grandiose lectures, they will pretend that their heart is breaking, but at the time of action, they will only loot and plunder. Ander nagari bakurab raja, taka shera bhaji, taka shera kaja. the king will be as blind and degraded as the citizens. In this way, a picture of the age of Kali has been painted. Seeing this, we can understand why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Sri Rai Ramananda, Varnashram dharma eho bahya, age kaho ar. Varnashram dharma is external. Please speak something beyond this. How can the people of Kali Yuga practice Varnashram dharma? For them, everything is in jeopardy. Translated from Sri Gaudiya-patrika, Year 7, Issue 1, March 1956. Alright, so I now, one second, let me just, oh shoot. Anyhow, I need to get ready to go for this program in Gour. So, I'll end here. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm just seeing really quickly who's all there. All right. Oh, there's comments. Let me see the comments really quick. Anjali, can I post the articles online too? Yes. Yeah. Yes. All right. Okay. Jai Srila Prabhupada. I wish I had more time and I could read more and more and more, but what to do? Maybe we can read more something tomorrow also, because there's so many wonderful things to read. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Tadiya Shubha Tirubhav Titi Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Srila Trivikram Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Tadiya Shubha Tirubhav Titi Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Srila Gurudeva ki jai, Shri Guru Parampara ki jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Saprasad Shri Gour Hari ki jai, Shri Sachinandan Gour Hari ki jai, Patit Pavan Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopigan ki jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shnitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Vrindai Tulsidevai Priyai Keshavashacha Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavatai Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpataru Vyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dandavat Pranams. Okay, Hari Bo.